Welcome back to another fantastic property tour, Rankin family. Today, we find ourselves in Dallas, Texas, looking at this gorgeous contemporary house for sale. And I want to give a huge thank you to the listing agent, Gital Harlap with Keller Realty for allowing us to tour her beautiful listing and bringing it to the channel. Now, starting on the exterior, the first thing you may notice is the wood accents as well as the stucco. You're going to have a two-car garage right here to the right, the LED lit numbers on the exterior of the house, and you let me know in the comments what you think about that. I love the picture windows. You can really see the beauty as far as that pivot door when you go into the covered front porch. Oversized pivot door, one of my favorite doors that you can add on a luxury house. And then you just see that the stucco wraps around. You'll see that towards the backyard, and this is within 15 minutes away from downtown Dallas. So if it's one of those things where you want to be in close proximity to the city, this is certainly going to be your best bet. Okay, so the first thing immediately when you walk in, you see the two-story foyer. You have the beautiful chandelier hanging down, your catwalk with the glass pane railings. Look at that. Love our hardwood flooring. You see how it opens up. So immediately whenever you walk in, that's the first thing that you see. Now you have 20-foot ceilings inside of this home. You have the floor to ceiling fireplace here. Look at that. I'll give you a second to take that in. Wow. So you see we have our clear story windows as well. Love that the great room right here is positioned right next to the kitchen. You see the waterfall countertops, but look how spacious and open this is. You can see this is a perfect place. We already passed Christmas, right? But you can add some decor here. That's a perfect place for that 7-foot Christmas tree. Tell me there's not a better place for it. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue. Right here, you of course see our kitchen. Look, you have the pendant light hanging down right above our island, oversized island, quartz countertops, and the quartz backsplash. Look how beautiful this is. And then I want to make sure to do a full pan so you can see as if you're walking in for the first time. So there's a lot of development happening here. You can see the catwalk straight ahead as well. Now straight ahead, you're going to have your pantry. That's going to lead you to your garage as well. We'll see that in a second. But one thing you may notice on here is you have the stainless steel range hood. You have the frameless cabinetry, and that'll be surrounding throughout the property. Look at that. Stainless steel appliances. Love the positioning of this. Let me know what you think of the floor plans. Extremely neat. Love that. Okay, so we have our pot filler here. And this is a smart range. So you have 6 burners with a griddle, additional counter space that you get to take advantage of. And then right off here, you see our breakfast nook, or you can use this as an informal dining. But look how open and spacious this is. Let me know what you think about the windows. Now let me come from this angle for you. Okay, and let me know what you think about the black quartz countertops, or would you prefer the white? The one thing you may notice is they chose to opt for the black quartz on the island, and then of course the other countertops you have the white quartz. Let me open up some of these for you. Of course, we got soft closing. You got some sparkling natural water, fancy, I'm loving it. And then you can see how much space we have in our cabinets. And then on the last few tours, haven't got the opportunity to open up the refrigerator for you, so I'll make sure to open that for you here. And of course down here you see that we got some additional freezers, got your ice maker, so definitely gets the job done. Now I want to take you over here before we head straight ahead to our garage. Let me make sure you see the pantry. So I love the space in here. Love that we have additional shelving. You have a ton of room in there to be able to store any canned goods that you have. Now I should mention this is a smart house. So even on the pivot door, you have automated locks on there, automated doorbells. You get to control that from your phone. You have your wine fridge over here to the left. an additional sink. So you got a prep area over here. And then they kept with the frameless cabinets. And then right over here, you see your washer and dryer hookups. So you have a ton of space over there for an oversized washer and dryer. This one has a tankless water heater. I'll show you right here. So this is that 2-car garage. Right over here to the left, you have the tankless water heater. And if down the road you wanted to add the epoxy flooring, then you can certainly do that. And let me know in the comments what you think about epoxy flooring. Would you add that to your garage or just keep it bare concrete? And then also on the last video, I said it was a stain remover. And I thought it was Sprout for the longest, but I got a comment. They helped me out and they said it was Shout. So I definitely recall it. I was drawing a blank last video, but okay. So this is our guest suite here. You see our nice tall windows, and then you got the horizontal windows for a nice little architectural detail. And then you have your egress window straight ahead. So in here, they have it situated or furnished as a study, but this would be your guest suite. You have an ensuite over there and then a walk-in closet right here. So you already got your built-in shelving. The hardwood floors extends in here. You'll see carpet on the second level in the bedrooms. So we'll certainly get to that. And look at that, nice walk-in shower. You got a little accent on the shower surround, but then the tile surrounds it. You got your shower valve straight ahead, your black shower head as well. And then look at that. So you got the white quartz countertops. You got the sleek mirror with the frameless cabinetry. And then they opted to go for the white cabinetry. So you let me know if you prefer this style cabinetry or the black that we've seen in the kitchen. Would you keep it uniform or do you like the variation between those two? And then you head right here, you see our powder room or powder bath. A lot of names for it. I get a lot of comments about that. It's a powder bath or it's a powder room. So you get what I'm talking about. But you see that we got our floating vanity quartz countertops. You got the tile accent wall as well. Real elegant and nice. And of course, got your coat closet right here. All right, so we'll go across the great room, primary suite right over here. So you have 2 bedrooms downstairs, and right over here they got some decor. There is a recessed light right above this, so it'll certainly illuminate this area. You don't have to worry. Okay, so this is our primary suite. You see we have the recessed lights at the king bed. You got your 2 night tables on the end. You have an additional sitting area over here. Cool thing about this one is you have a quick access door to the backyard patio that you can take advantage of. Let me show you this again. So relatively decent space for a primary suite. But if you just go ahead and open up this door right here, and there we go. But as always, we'll end the tour out there. Let me make sure you see our ensuite. Love this. Look at this. Okay, family. This is what I'm talking about. So what you'll notice is the mirror continues all the way to the ceiling. We have the his and her sinks, quartz countertops, same thing with the frameless cabinets. But right over here, you have that 0 threshold shower that we talk about. Glass enclosed. You got your rain shower head right above that. Dual shower heads, nice oversized shower niche. And let me know what you think about this shower surround here. But I love that they incorporated the additional shower wands, and then I love our sleek drain there. The tiling extends, so really just that sleek look and that minimalist look. And then if you notice right here, you see that wainscoting accent, but we have our freestanding tub. Love that. Perfect positioning. That's like, that fits so snug and so perfect right there. Right over here to the left, we of course are going to have our water closet. Let me make sure you see that. And then our primary closet. Okay. Now, this is what I always get excited for, because whenever you go to a primary closet, when they add these little details like this pendant light right here, right above an island, right? And then even in here, look at this. The glass case where you can store all your jewelry. I say jewelry. Let me not. All of your jewelry, your rings, your watches. Just have them right there as the centerpiece of your closet. And then I love that they added a ton of additional shelving in here. You already see some built-in drawers here and there, but it continues over here as well. And then you can see how open and spacious this is. So right here, you see that we have the stackable washer and dryer hookups. Only thing is, I wonder if that would be protruding and, you know, eliminate access right there. But cool thing is you have a ton of additional shelving all the way around here. And hopefully I'm not spinning you around too much. And then you have the little additional area right there for a full body mirror. So they definitely thought about a lot of stuff in here. But before we do that, let me make sure you see some of these drawers as well. So depending on your personality, I'd say, let's just say, I'm just going to throw a number out there. I haven't done the math on this, but 50% of the audience could care less if I open up some of these drawers. They just want to get the feel of the layout and see exactly how it flows and if it flows well. And the other 50% really want to see inside of these drawers, inside the cubby spaces, the nooks and crannies. So I just want to make sure that everyone is satisfied. I get it. And quite frankly, if I was in that bucket, I would definitely want you to. Now this looks like it opens. Yes, it does. Okay. So you got an additional storage area right here, right underneath your staircase. They already added the ledge in there. So real sleek. I like that. Okay. So let's get upstairs. So we've seen the entire first level, had 2 bedrooms downstairs, 20-foot ceilings. You had the open concept, great room, waterfall countertops. Now let's see what we get upstairs. Okay. So you already see we have a 2nd story balcony. You have a little loft area that you get to take advantage of. Most folks would designate this as a game room or something of that nature. Right here to the right is the furnace. So it's not an additional closet, but the cool thing is you have the sliders right here that opens up and you get to hang out there on the balcony. We'll take a look at that right now. Okay, so we are coming out off of the freeze right now, right? But you see how open and spacious this is. You got a little covered area, but if you want to get some sun over there, you can certainly, head a couple more steps and hang out right there. But you have a ton of space for your patio equipment and all that stuff, and you get to take advantage of that. That's a heavy duty door right there. I gotta get in the gym. Okay, now let's overlook the great room. Love that. Okay. And then you can clearly see our chandelier, LED chandelier hanging up right there. Recessed lights. So you have a ton of recessed lights and it illuminates its entire home to perfection. All right. Now let me show you the full scope of this room. So like I mentioned, you do have the carpet in here. Here, better yet, let me set on this side for you. So that queen size bed, the 2 night tables with a dresser, that's a perfect placement and you are good to go. I did get a comment as well today, I believe it might have been today or yesterday, but they asked, a lot of times, it's furnished downstairs and it's not furnished upstairs. Well, a lot of the time when these homes are for sale, for them, it wouldn't make sense to just furnish every single room. They just want to get the main areas just to make it look good, appealing to the eye. I'd say, goodness, 95% of the homes that are, for sale, ready to go are not going to have the secondary bedrooms furnished. But most of the times they have the main areas, at least downstairs on the first floor, and then the primary suite. So you see you got your standing shower here. We got the same accents with the shower surround. Get your floating vanity here with the quartz countertops. You got an additional window right above the mirror. And then I have noticed that none of them have the mirror frames in there. So let me know in the comments what you think about that. And then this will be a shared bathroom between the loft with the game room and that bedroom there. And then as you head over here, this is gonna be a Jack and Jill. So I'll show you that in just a second. This will be our 4th bedroom. So this one's a lot roomier, as you can tell. But same thing, most of the time you're probably just gonna have the queen bedroom set in here, and that just fits perfectly in a lot of these secondary bedrooms. So we got our frameless cabinetry, again, quartz countertops. You got an additional recessed light. So every single one in here, you see the LED light fixtures or the recessed lights, and they kept it current with that. So this one just hit the market 12 days ago at the time of this recording. And I'd like to bring you folks to some of the inner city homes just so you can really see what you get. You know, we see a lot of the homes all the time in the outskirts, and that's cool. But, you know, depending on what stage of your life you are, it may make sense for you to be closer to the inner city. And that's why I bring those to you. Okay. So like I said, this is the Jack and Jill. You have these 2 bedrooms that connect to, or these 2 closets that connect to the bedrooms. And then you can see the full scope here. And then this will be our 5th and final bedroom. So I was talking about it because, you know, sometimes it's always nice, you know, there's some great homes that I'm reluctant to bring to the channel because they're not furnished, right? And I mean, really at the end of the day, and this is another door tub furnace here, but I always like to bring to you furnished homes because the majority of you like to see it dressed up. And me personally, I always love to see it dressed up. At the same time, there's a lot of beautiful homes that don't get to make it on the channel for the simple reason that they're not staged. So I was looking at some software that could possibly stage it, you know, with AI, obviously appealing to the eye. Don't want it to look or scream extremely fake, right? I want to make sure it looks good for the home and see if it makes sense. Now, I'm in the beginning stages of looking at it, but I'd love to hear your thoughts if that's something you would be looking forward to, or would you prefer it just to be, you know, real furniture in there? Okay, so last but not least, family, you can see this is the entire backyard. Really love the space that you get for here, especially with the square footage inside the home. I'm glad that they utilized the space in the backyard and they positioned it well. And then you can see we have an additional covered backyard patio. You see the amount of patio equipment that can fit here comfortably. So you get to take advantage of that. And of course the yard space. So other than that, family, that was another beautiful property tour. All right, Rankin family, that was another beautiful property tour. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this particular home. Is this something you can see yourself living in? Would you make any modifications? If so, let me know in the comments below. Of course, if you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, reach out to the information below. Consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss a tour every single week. I'll see you folks on the next property tour.